Information should be organized in such a manner as to foster efficiency. Information that gets repeated in each record should be separated and put into a different table so that we reduce repetition. For example, in this table, order ID is the unique attribute assigned to the ordered product of the customer. Order date, date when a customer ordered. Customer ID is the customer unique attribute. Customer name, name of the customer. Customer address, address of the customer. Product ID is a unique attribute of a product. Product description, the description of the product. Product finish, material used for the product. Unit price, price of the product. Ordered quantity, quantity ordered by the customer. Now, we will normalize the relation in all its projected relations up to the third normal form. In first normal form, there should be no repeating elements or groups of elements in the table. I will show you how to remove repeating groups from a table by filling relevant data values into previously vacant cells in the table. In order ID, in order date, customer ID, customer name, customer address. We will name this table as invoice table. Now, we will select a primary key. There are 4 determinants in invoice and their functional dependencies are the following. For order ID, order date, customer ID, customer name, and customer address. For customer ID, customer name, and customer address. For product ID, product description, product finish, and unit price. And last, order ID and product ID, functional dependency, order quantity. As you can see, the only candidate key for invoice is the composite key consisting of the attributes order ID and product ID, because these attributes determine all of the non-key attributes. Therefore, order ID and product ID are underlined. When forming a primary key, you must be careful not to include redundant, therefore unnecessary attributes. Thus, although customer ID is a determinant in invoice, it is not included as part of the primary key because all of the non-key attributes are identified by the combination of order ID and product ID. We will see the role of customer ID in the normalization process below. In invoice relation, the primary key attributes order ID and product ID are underlined. Notice that the only attribute that depends on the full key is ordered quantity. All of the other functional dependencies are either partial dependencies or transitive dependencies. Later, I will define both of them. Although repeating groups have been removed, the data in invoice table will still contains considerable redundancy. For example, the customer ID, customer name, and customer address for value furniture are recorded in 3 rows, at least in the table. As a result of these redundancies, manipulating the data in the table can lead to anomalies, such as insertion anomaly, deletion anomaly, and update anomaly. For example, in insertion anomaly, if the customer calls and requests another product to be added to his order ID 1009, a new row must be inserted in which the order date and all of the customer information must be repeated. This may lead to the data entry errors. Deletion anomaly. If the customer calls and requests that the dining table be deleted from her order ID 1008, this row must be deleted from the relation, and we lose the information concerning this item's finish, natural ash, and price. 800. In update anomaly, if buying a valid furniture as part of a price adjustment increases the price of the entertainment center product ID 4 to 750.